you open. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her up, while she wraps herself around my neck. This girl, flower.
My kid's truck once again. So, there went my microphone. Had to run get that in the last minute, but my microphone is set. My new microphone came and it came in that little window of time where I had gone to meet my daughter, and now it's at the post office, and I gotta go pick it up. So I gotta stop being lazy and actually take care of that. So we're gonna get right back into the fire trucks. It's fire truck time, people. So let's go. The new release is out. I don't think there's anything new. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the likes. And now is a good time to remind everyone to leave a like. Hey, Dirty. Good morning, Rooster. Hey, Johnny6549. Who else we got? And Kitty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Graveyard Boy. Nice. We got a full house. So, I guess, right. I think I am okay. Placement's fine. And let's go. Why is it night? Of all things, why would it be night? Anyway, projector, output projector, so that I can see what you guys are seeing. And there. Oh, I got a text. Hold on one second. You guys can hear me fine, right? Let me just make sure this is nothing urgent. Oh, hi. It was an urgent post. It was, I just went live on YouTube. Go figure. Well, good to know that I'm being alerted to me going live. All right, so, you know what? I'm just going to go and take a nap. Where's my bed? There it is. Okay, so day something of doing the fire trucks. And this is, of course, what we have. You can, I did include the instructions to the PDF in the file, in the description. So you can go and click on that and get your pieces. But this is the one that we're going to finish building. So we have the back end to finish up, and then we can work on the ladder. So we can get right into this. And of course the front end. But you can just follow the instructions, and it'll take care of you. But this should be fairly straightforward. So we're going to get that completed, add thrusters into the back there, and then we're going to work on the ladder. The ladder was the most fun of it. So here we are. As last time we came in, we did a fair amount of construction on the inside. So we got this all sorted out with thrusters. We got our main forward thrusters in here, balloon compartment. So 2 rows of thrusters. You know what? We may be able to put a row of backward thrusters in here. Can we do that? No? Anywhere you can actually get any extra space is always a good thing. If we can't, then so be it. Nope, can't do it. Alright. So continue as we were. Oh, hell, well, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I have space right here. Can I go down? No, I cannot go down. So that's unfortunate. But because we have multiples, we have the small thrusters, so we can actually use these guys. So let me see if we can get the right height for this. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, because this thing is so huge, it does need a lot of small thrusters. So I gotta go turn all of these guys into channel 4. Remember, this is rolling thunder here, and having a little bit of backup never hurts. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Has anyone actually gone ahead and tried to build from the instructions or from watching the video? I was curious if anyone is actually going to try it out, or if you guys just come to just to hang out, watch me do all the work. Come on. You know what? You know what I need? I need a night bright. Light bright. Of course I dropped it. Because this is what I do. Okay, is that a light bright? That's oh my god, that's not a light bright. That is a piece of fruit. I am now officially the worst. Okay, let's get rid of that. And you know what? This needs to get rid of as well. And this. Alright, now we can go back to the codex. There. And, oh crud, I need an axe. Alright, we're all set now. Alright, so now I can see what's going on here. I can see where I'm pointing. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh, good. Channel 4. Perfect. And one more. Come on. There we go. So this should be all set now. I'm going to put down a seat to test. Perfect. All right. So there we go. Okay. Hey, Ladylike. Good morning. hanging out with the cool peeps, ideas that hang out that come off me. Okay, so did anybody at all tries to? So nobody has actually built this or tried to. Oh, well, at some point, someone will stumble across it and go like, "Hey, I want to do that," and they'll have the instructions ready to go. Unlike me, who does not have the instructions, and now I have to go and dig them up. Where the heck did I put it? See, I've been going back and forth between. Hey, there it is! Amazing. I've been going back and forth between the my computers, so I forget sometimes where I've placed things. So, okay, into the back. Is that the front or the back? That's the front bumper. So that's a whole other mess we have to deal with. I want to get the back sorted out, and then we're going to do the front. Promises, promises. Okay, so there's two ways that we can tackle this: the realistic way, or the unrealistic way. Now, the realistic way is pretty much just dealing with the fact that we don't need as many blocks and everything that the instructions ask us for. So, with that in mind, oh, hold on, I did that wrong place. With that in mind, what we really need in here is structure. And this is going to give us that structure because we need to have a top part here. Especially look at the back of this one. This now needs to come out from here. So red, so flat, this goes all the way back. This is where the ladder sits. So we've got this part and then another part coming here. So two of these. I think this current part is empty, but this is another compartment for balloons. So this is the first part, and then this is the second part right here. So I was actually mistaking a couple of these guys. This one is actually over here. So where is it? I'll get myself all sorted out. And Kitty, am I live on TikTok or is it not allowing me to get there today? Oh, great, Johnny. How did the DeLorean come out? I hope you saw some points where you can attach some of those balloons, because that's one of the parts that I actually missed talking about for the DeLorean. Adding balloons. It ended up being such a long tutorial. And then, of course, someone was in my comment saying that they don't believe that I can make it fly, which was really weird. They said it was too many parts. Like, as if I'm not the current expert on DeLoreans. I mean, I have built all of them. How many DeLoreans did I build? Did I build like 4? No, I built more than 4. So I think that paints me as the current expert in-house. The in-house expert. And everything that I make flies. So, very odd comments. Alright, so we have to do the balloon trick again. Hope you guys are all familiar with the balloon trick and you are, doing it all the time and doing it efficiently. Okay, so that is offset. That was fast. That was really fast. Dang. Okay, should not be touching. Good. Not touching. Perfect. So, one, two. I used to do this thing properly where it didn't matter if you could see it or not. As long as it was in the right place, it would play. It would go down. But now it's got this thing where if you can't see it anymore, it doesn't want to place. Oh, I was reading something on Craftopia. I think it's Craftopia. Somebody said that the dragons have been upgraded. So all of you guys out there who are slaughtering the dragons like crazy, you've just been put on notice. The dev team does not like it, and they want you to stop immediately. This wholesale of slaughter of dragons must stop. I think Haskins and Kaboom made them look bad. Well, they made the dragons look easy. And they've given them a bad reputation. So some of them have been buffed. They've been buffed. There's rumors of elite dragons now. But that has not been confirmed. I like that automatic placement when you go to the next level. Hey, Mr. Biz, what's happening? Okay, thank you, Aunt Kitty. I kind of figured. You're missing the coil for the back. You use a ribbon piece. Oh, wait a minute. The coil. You don't have the coil from the Star Wars kit. Well, I'm glad you were able to use the Raven piece. So good to know that there's a solution. Okay, let me just do a quick check-in over here. I should bring this one closer. So I took it all the way back and then down again. So, all right. That's pretty straightforward. It's nice to have a reference. Really nice to have a reference. There you go. And come on. There we go. And one more. I think there was the back piece. I'm not sure about this one actually. So I'm gonna have to check in on that. Now, if this is actually made it a lot easier by doing this, which I think it did. Huh. Or maybe it didn't. Okay, you know, I'm gonna bring this over. Let's get visual reference available. Rolling Thunder. Alright, so we got, okay, it does go straight down. And then boom onto there. So that goes up one level. Not bad then. Okay, I get it. Makes a lot of sense. Then that goes up one level over here. Takes in the back. So it's a 6. Sorry, this back was a little bit finicky, so excuse me for, having to just double check what I had to do. But it was almost like a free build because I had to take over a few of the how things worked. Okay, there we go. It's for that, and then we can come over here. Back to first order. Oh man, I cannot wait to show you guys what me and Matt have been cooking up. I was just trying to get the first part of this build, but Bram Ritter is to blame for the next level of shenanigans we have coming up. I think Rooster is going to pretty much he's going to either have two reactions. He's either going to look at me like I've lost my mind, or he's going to be absolutely excited when I show him what we have going on. I'm hoping for the excited part. Oh crap, I think we need thrusters in there. There's a whole section right here. Yeah, the thrusters are going to have to be in here. So let me get a couple things out of the way first. Machine blocks. Need 2 of these bad boys. First one. Let's get that set for here, and then let's get this set for here. Pressure plate. We have the internal compartment. Oh crap. Oh crap. I just remembered we don't need this one. This is why this one actually needs to be a double. Okay, yeah. Okay, you can't see the inside of that right now, but I promise you it is quite exciting. No, not really. But anyway, I was saying the next thing that we're cooking up is actually so exciting that I spent the entire evening on it yesterday instead of building out on the ambulance. So you can tell pretty much almost immediately, since I'm not working on the ambulance, and I have the ambulance plans right there. But it's like even more exciting than working on an AT-AT, for me at least. Bram, you should have joined us last night, man. You should see the progress that we've made. I am so freaking happy with it right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. Give it a nice, that matches that section, so perfect. This is from the Simpsons kit, by the way. It's a lighter gray, and I am really annoyed that they didn't give us more options for this. Right now, we only have the 4x4. It's at the point right now that even if I showed you guys what it was, some of you may I don't think there's anybody who's actually going to recognize it until I put it into context. Even people who know what it is. But yeah, I'm massively excited. Okay, and we should probably get two more. Can we get this? Why am I building in a storm? Now, the downside is if you go to sleep in a storm, you will wake up in a storm. Word for the wise. It'll be dark and rainy, and then it'll be sunny and rainy. Because they don't want you to miss any of those important storms in your life. They're that considerate. Anyway, I hope you guys got your dragon trophies. Because things are about to become... It's about to get real. We're almost in stage 2 of the Ninjago release. So it's about to get exciting up in here. Alright, let's see. So we got 2 on the upper. And then... Don't tell me that I'm in the way. Thank you. Dang. Alright, so this is going channel 1. Channel 1. This guy getting real up close and personal here. Alright, and can I get out? Are you kidding me? I'm stuck. Okay, good. Now I'm not so stuck. The hard part of this is maintenance. You can't get back in there. What was it doing? Okay, I need to empty my pockets. So let's get that done. My spinjitzu. This is one of the reasons why it's hard to play survival games in your... Ah! That's my stuff. I built that stuff. I want that back. I earned that fair and square, by the way. I did not cheese it. I did not cheese it at all. Alright, where is my spin? Okay, there it is. There's... No. Yes! Shuriken. Good. Yeah, I am just that wild, man. Okay, teleport to the mountain. You know what? I will teleport to the mountain at the end. Okay, let's see. Because do we even have teleport available? I don't think I do. Someone said they could teleport. They could only teleport to. Okay, that's. See, it doesn't even show up anymore. The mountain is gone. It did something bad. I don't know what. Oh well. Yeah, but I am like, do you know how far away I am? I am so far. There's Lost Isles over there. Is this Star Wars? I think it's Star Wars. No, that's not Star Wars. But I'm far beyond, man. All right, so let's see. We got this part. Now this bit. Can I do this without getting all weird? Okay, you have that part and that part. So let's stack it, and then we have to do the back piece. So that's the back plate. Got it. All right. So this is what we're gonna try to do. Now, how many up? One, two, three, four. And you see how it sets it for you? You don't even have to think about it anymore. If you're going to be doing repetitive work, 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. Bring it up. Set it and forget it. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Spacing on that one, top one is a little weird. So I may have actually started a little bit low. But let's get the spacing in between there. Right. The next thing we want to do is get the roof pieces from Haunted House. And we're going to put these guys in here. This is the 2x4. We're just going for a maximum use right now. You can choose if you want the pretty side or if you want the back side. I kind of like the back side. Oops. There we go. Now this entire middle bit here, I don't have anything for it here. So guess you can just go ahead and put down 12. Would be good to have something for this middle section, but it's too small to hold any major thrusters. So I'm just considering this mostly decorative at this point. Let's get this off. And then you want to add a little bit of structural stability. So let's get a back wall. Oh, that's too much. Let's see how it lines up. Does it line up exactly to the top? No, it doesn't. You got a white strip there. Haha. See, I knew something was going on. I just forgot what it was. So that's to the top. the back of that and then to the top. Oh, oops, my bad. So that means that anything that comes under here is going to be set to the back plate there. So I have to set up this part to match. And the best way to do that is to do this. Bring that back right there. Set. Now I'm going to use smaller pieces instead of a big piece here because this back plate does take some kind of damage. I don't know why, but it just does. So if it's going to be taking damage, you want to make sure it has multiple points so that it doesn't take one hit and then just fall apart on you. You know my doctrine. Okay, so with this, I can actually now move on to the back plate here. Yeah. And you can follow the instructions. It's pretty straightforward. On the instructions, that entire bit that I just built is filled with Lego blocks anyway, so this was a much more straightforward solution. We need some red, so we go back to our plates. Get out. Oh, let's see how the generics are going to fare. No, I don't think so. No generics, not this time. Head down to, where is Shogun? These are kind of reddish. They'll do. So one red. Then we get one gray in the middle. Then we get gray 6. First order. Six. Is this a 6? This is a 6. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, that is a 6. So, on both sides. Sometimes on the instructions, you just have to interpret. When there's a 2x4 piece, and when you put them together, the whole thing equals 6. What are you going to do? Math. Just math. I should check in on you guys, see what you're up to. Bro just swinging pickaxes, fallen mad pucks, storm islands. Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. This is what the heck did I just do? That's an 8. Crap. So I'm supposed to be up here. Instead, I'm down here. What the heck is going on? Is it because... What did I do? So that goes on. Then... Oh. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We are going to take a little step back because I kind of miscounted. But I didn't miscount that much. Only just by a tiny bit. Can I keep that? I want to keep that. No, I'm not going to keep it. Fine. You will need to be a 6. So I need to find your rather. Yes, I spend a lot of time talking to the pieces. They talk back to me. Oh, I hit the white. Oops. Alright, so there we go. That should do it now. And then this entire bit is actually going to be filled with this. So it kind of makes no sense to have to do that anyway, but it's what they want us to do. So, and it kind of works out to get this white piece on the back. So I don't mind that so much. Let's go put this piece back and we should be good to go. Well, eventually good to go. Right, there we go. Boom diada. So we get the white. Or is that supposed to be gray? Whatever. Okay, we got the red lights on there. Then additional gray. And then I believe there's a grill. You know what? Kaboom is not on this morning, so I'm going to do an extra long stream this morning. I'm going to go till 11. I agree with the pieces. Send warning all your money for the pieces. Okay. Well played. Well played. You guys are the worst, but well played. Let's move onward. I'm not sure I like that brown. Just give us some more red floors, man. Red floors. Is it too much to ask for some red floors around here? Red wine. This is actually one of the closest colors that we have. I've been using it for some of the bigger areas. So maybe I'm going to just swap this out. The 2x4s, sorry, the 2x2s seem to give a more consistent color. That's why I end up using them. Instead of a bigger piece, in case you're wondering. Talking to that guy in the back over there. Yeah, you know you. I see you give me this thing, guy. This is generic. And we want to get... No. Really? This next piece that I want is not generic. It's a 4x4. Not you. You're too orange. You. I thought you were the same color. I guess not. There you go. That's the one. That's better. I feel better about that. Now, you know what? I actually was thinking about doing this video. A video where I plead with Lego. Give us a kit. Give us a builder's kit. I would pay for a builder's kit. And this is how I would actually approach it. That we want to pay for a builder's kit. Not just give us, everything free. because with the builders need more than just your regular survival players. So it's a bit of a concession. The fact that we recognize that, and it's not something we want to force onto everybody, just people who actually want it. And it may give them a chance to think of us in a different light than lumping us all in together. Because survival players and what should we call it? Survival players and builders have completely different needs. So I think the earlier that they can recognize that, the better. So like I want to put together like a list of pieces that we would like to see as builders. I know I have my top requests. Like, my God, give us like a good selection of 2x2s, more of these guys, 2x2x2s. Not vast variety of colors, but give us a red, a gray, black, white, blue, and yellow. Yeah, yellow. There we go. And that's just to start. Okay, we got to put some lights on the back of this too, but I think we're going to come back for the lights. So we do need to get over. It's almost ladder time. All right, we're going to do the front first and come back to this because back here is now done for most intents and purposes. Yeah, see, we got lights. You know what, let's just go ahead and put the lights on. And we can move ahead with the next piece because putting lights on is not that hard. Just a matter of finding a wall. Almost any wall will do. And then just bringing it back, make sure it's flush. Oh, right. It's not going to be flush. Forgot that part. Okay, let me revise my statement. It's stupid, stupidly annoying. There, statement revised. But you have to do this so that you can get flush to the area. Go across so you can actually stick onto that, and then put this on here. And anything that you put onto this is now going to be aligned to here, even if you're forward. So I can now take my light and since we have forward movement on this, I'm able to take it, put it on the wall, bring it across, then bring it down into position, and native movement, move forward and back. Boom, boom. There you go. Hope that explains a lot how to get things flush to the side. It's a very useful thing. Did I look on the roof section for more color? Did I miss something? Roof section of Ninjago? I know we have orange in the Durr Burger. And I know we have this guy as well. But this is the 2x4. Oh, actually, that's one half stud low. I know Durburger also has a 2x4. Sorry, 2x2. But this also only 2 studs high. So we're kind of limited here. So we would have to go in terms of 2s in terms of 4s to get there. Paradise, the measurements in Paradise are a little different. Let's go take a look. Paradise. Okay, so the reason that I'm saying that we did 2x4s, because 2x2x2s, because these guys, while we have a variety of color in them and single blocks, they're consistently 1 stud low, and it makes following some of the instructions really difficult, because when you're stacking your floors next to it, you can only go 2 high instead of the 3. See, this is a 2.5. So it's not even like the 3 high like this is. This is why this one is so revolutionary, because it is 3 planks high. So it makes transformation. This is like your standard Lego block, period. This is 2.5 of your standard Lego block. So while we do have more colors and everything, it's the sizes of the colors, and they just give us just a little more. That half stud is a killer. All right. Where was I? Rooster, you've gone and unfocused me. Okay, we gotta take a big step backward in the instructions now and go to the front of the truck. Let's get it finished. We are looking good. We got our balloons. We got our thrusters, back balloons. This one should drive a lot better. We got our big thrusters in the back. And I think on this one, did we add enough thrusters? I don't think we did, because we have the little thrusters in here. And those little thrusters, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I feel almost inclined to take these guys out and put the big turn thrusters on the inside. Since we do have a little bit of space, and this one is a little weird because it's a little far back. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this up. I'm going to go in here. We're going to take these guys out. This is kind of comfort space anyway. And we have the back of this that we can work with. So with the back of this is thruster space, valuable thruster space right in here. So I'm going to take that thruster space back and use over here for my turn thrusters instead. Because the more forward I can go, the better. Can I fit anything there? No, we can't. Just take them all out. Okay. So step 1, big thrusters. Big thrusters keep on burning. Channel 1. Channel 2. Floor. Sorry, I'm not talking. Braining. Brain. What? 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 Seriously, dude? Do not like the answer. Let's try again, shall we? Okay, that's more like it. That's the correct answer. Okay, we are good to go. Marty? Hey, Maddie, hey, Matt, what's happening? Yeah, it would be nice to have actual Lego blocks instead of the current pieces, which are all amalgamations of various Lego bricks. It's something they keep teasing us with. We see a new kit, and then we do all the examination of how the walls are put together, and we go like, oh, that's a nice window. But then they give us a wall that has the window embedded, and we don't have the ability to take a window and put it into a wall. Like, the ability to actually just build the wall, or even just have a wall with an empty space for whatever window you can go in. That would be great. I would absolutely love that. You can choose whatever window you want to go in. You can choose the side of the brick that goes onto your roof. All of those choices that they've taken from us. We never had it, so we really shouldn't miss it, but we still miss it. Anyway, let's move on. So, we are building up to 2, then building up to 3, and this is where things start to come together behind the red. So we got the red here. Man, I need to shave again. Nothing like looking at yourself in the camera to realize that you need to shave. Quite nothing like it. I recommend everybody try it at least once. Okay, this is where things get a little murky because that's the back end of it. We've got some big blocks here. So we got this guy. Then we got this guy. 1, 2, 3. So this is the placement for my seat. So if we get this in the right place, it should be right about there. Then we have a center console. Now, I don't know how high this is yet. I think on this truck I had to put down some additional flooring. Yes, I did, to get it high enough. So there is that level that I have to be careful of. How high on this are we? Oh, pretty level. Okay then. Good to know. So right there, we are in position. What I'm going to do here is go over here to the machine pieces, the machine flooring, and grab this guy. Son of a me. flooring is not flooring, chairs. There you go. Okay. Let's continue with this. Kind of you can mostly ignore some of the blocks that they have in here because it doesn't really line up with what we need because they literally build the seats out of curved pieces and pieces that we just don't have. So it's really about building it up so the rest of this makes sense. And I think we can go ahead and get Ninjago in place because we need more red. Get this over there. Build it up. Oh, hold on. That stops right there. So one, and then we start with it with the white. Oh, that's fun. I know every single one of you is screaming at me. Why are you using all those little pieces? I've had some incidents. I've had some incidents. I've been in the wars, man. All right, back to bring in. Oh, no. We don't need beach side. Do we need... Oh, actually, we do need beach side. Do we? Let's do beach side and supernova. So beach side will get us this next piece. 1, 2... Ah! Three. So from here, what is this? Is that Palm Paradise? Or is that Beachside? Okay, that is definitely Beachside. Sorry, that's definitely Palm Paradise. So, interesting. Very interesting. Does it go all the way down? If I did that... Okay, so... This is why I was saying we need to have Beachside, because Beachside has the smooth tops. And we need some smooth tops. Now, Palm Paradise has this one pole, this one right here, which gives us this height. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Then 1, 2 again. Oh, and I haven't even looked at this. You know what? No, that can't work. Because it's in the wrong spot for it. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Let me think. Let me think. Gotta get that in here. So that's now low enough. Now that should be able to extend all the way over. Okay. That should give us everything we need. No, not quite everything we need. We need to go to the roof section and get the curve. The white curved piece, flat curved piece from, bring it forward one. Now I may actually need to go back and replace that, but this should give us everything that we need right here to build up the rest of it. So go backward a little bit and build this up. Bring this forward for 1, 2, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Come on. There we go. And then this should match to there. Perfect. Get a 12 in there. And now we can start filling in the rest of it. Now the back wall, one, two, three. Just for some additional gear. The seating back here is really weird, so but it is what it is. One. Oh. Whoa. Did I just take up that much space? Oh, I think I did this one different. So I had done all forward-facing seats on the other one. There you go. That should fix it. Only thing is that this big piece is too big. So you need a 6x6, 2x6, rather than a 6x. What can we use as an interesting looking center console instead of just a big block? Okay, Matt, Morning Roos and Kitty, top of the morning. Grow the beard? No mountain, no Mad Mountain puck. Close to to Lego World's game, the better. Lego World's building dynamic mechanic was hot garbage. Really? I didn't know that. If they polish the concept of Lego Worlds and introduce it into Odyssey, it will be a huge hit. Maybe they merged the departments. Will I be working on the new thing tonight? Yes, sir, I will be working on the new thing tonight. It's going to be a pretty long build. So that is going to be a bit of an undertaking. So yes, we will definitely be working on the new thing tonight. Hey, look at that. It's Christmas. Center console. Almost what I wanted. If you guys have any ideas, like props or anything that I could use as an interesting looking center console, that I don't have to use bricks. Maybe turn some pieces on the side or something. I just want a good looking center console. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Whoa, that's huge. Gold. I like gold. First order. Oh, first order electronics. Let's see. First order. Oh, look, this one. This might be a winner. It's a little too big. Dang it. I like that console. Maybe a little too high tech. The driver drives. I want something that I can put. Why am I not looking in furniture? Like a coffee table, a low coffee table. No coffee tables in here. Coffee table section. End tables. Coffee tables. I had never considered this before. Are they also big? Huh. It's huge. Tires. That may work. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Pink. Let's go pink. Red. Is this seriously all we have for coffee tables? Okay. What about those center, not center consoles, but these are end tables. Did First Order have a bunch of them? Like slim counters, perhaps. Yeah, like these guys. This could work. Yeah, let's go with that. And this way I can also get my electronics in and laptop for the do here, and let's get, you know, radio. This little guy is what I've been using as a radio. It's a communicator, so kind of makes sense. Yeah, there you go. So full featured interior. All right, let's build up the rest of this thing and get a move on, because we got to drive. Oh no, we don't have to drive. We have the ladder to build. It's 9:45. See, I knew I was taking more time, so I promised I'd go late. But that also made me internally think, hey, I have more time. So I kind of like relaxed a little bit. All right. Okay, that works out. Perfect. Let's get Supernova for the 4x4s. But we need to finish this thing. Now, there is one other part in here that I did not include yet for the roof. But we're going to come back to it once we have the ladder in place, because it's going to be very dependent on the ladder. But now we need to do the front. So, front piece. How did we do this again? A lot of orange. A lot of orange. Okay. Holy crap. Really? I did all that. Alright, let's get to it then. Let's see. The whole of the electronics section is choice material for cockpits and driver seating areas. Yeah, I know. It's been absolutely wonderful just to work with that section alone. I also feel a little bit spoiled. Oh. Did I change something? I may have shortened the compartment a little bit. So I think I have a little space to bring this out some more. Okay. Not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, now I remember. Because it had a slanted front. Okay, Palm Paradise. Can I find you quickly? Should be able to. Come on. That's beachside. Palm Paradise. Hello, friend. So, what do you want me to do here? You want me to bring that all the way forward so that we can bring that piece up here and restore this. Yeah, I get you. We kind of have a couple space limitations, but I get you. All right, so back to the roofs. Not Palm Paradise. Supernova. Keep it simple. And we're going to do two things a little different on this one. We're going to do that, and we're going to round those corners off. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. There you go. That's what I meant to do. I don't think I like that. Changed my mind. Crud. Oh, well, everything is in the wrong place anyway, so we'll have to kick rocks. There you go. And now to get this back into place, 4. And Dedicated inventor. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're feeling better. You were sick for a little bit there, weren't you? Yeah, okay, there we go. See, we got that big space there. All right. So that's looking good. Let's now wrap this up and get this section done. So we're going from the top of that there. And we're going to start with, where is it? This, I think. 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Okay, we got another section. This is all slanted. Black. Huh. Gray. First order. Roof pieces. Because we like a nice big bumper. And I cannot lie. What did I do there? Oh, I guess I just filled it in. Alright. Multiple hits. In fact, you know what you want for multiple hits? Multiple pieces. So this bumper can take a licking and keep on ticking. Sorry about that. And friends despise what you become. Okay, I guess we're going to the generics. Such fun. Such a disgrace. Oh, hold on, that goes right to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then a white, and then we're stacking it up. So that's interesting. 1, 2, 1, 2. Generic white. Then we're stacking on the inside. So we're doing that as well. And then we are doing grill. Now, you would think they would give us more grills. I mean, and I know I have a couple solutions to not have to use that. Like I can actually build my own grill, but it is what it is. Okay, so the second layer. All right, so we're not going to build there. We're going to take off that one and leave the bottom piece. Got it. So lights, red lights, secondary lights, bottom piece. And get a gray piece in here. It should be black. I see a red door. I want it black. Oh, hold on. There's a piece that I wanted to replace. No colors anymore. I want them to turn black. All right. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Not even facing up. This happens every day. I see a line of cars, and they're all painted blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. Rise to the shining sun. Oh, no. That is no longer aligned. It needs to be set to this one. Now this is aligned. So anything that comes off of this. So even though the back is there for support, gotta make sure to get the first one right. So when I bring out the lights, we should be able to come off of this. And do this. As easy as that. Can I pull this off of this? Can I? Oh my god, I can. Perfect. All right, that's one set. Now, let's get the next set. Roof pieces. Ceiling lights, here we go. So, this one has to come off the back side. Oh, there. But the placement of that is going to be a little more difficult. Because that started a little bit low, apparently. So, hopefully this should be more in line with it. Nope. It's got to be set to that. All right. Know where your lines are. So this is my line. And now that should be perfectly on that line. Why aren't you on that line? Ah, fine. Up by half a step. Jeez. At least we can go half a step. So this vertical alignment is the bomb. Okay. That should do it now. Right? Yeah. Okay. All the tiny little steps. Now that we've done that, can we take it off of this and move it over? Or is it going to be difficult? Perfection. I know, we go through a lot of work just to put on one light. Or maybe a couple lights, but we go through a lot of work just to do that. But it is worth it. 100% worth it. So I would do that every time. Okay, what do we have at the bottom here? A bunch of schmutz. So let's see. I think we're gonna have to set this up so that this can be used to align some pieces. There we go. Horn. Okay, we had a couple of... Oh no, it's already gone. Fine. Electronics. Where's my radio? This always looks like fun. And then... Where's that horn? Seriously? Okay. No, this is the one I was wondering about. Maybe we can take this piece out, bring this horn in under it. There. Perfection. Right in between. All right. What else do we got? What else we got? We got a couple pieces. We got engine and a trophy. Okay. Just make it look interesting, right? Engine pieces. These are great for nozzles, by the way. Engine intake manifold. Oh, that was good. Oh, we need a lap. We need a clock somewhere. There's no place to have a clock. Nothing makes sense anyway. Okay. Oh well. Where was I? Intake manifold. So all the way down. There we go. So you are either going to be on the wall. I think we need one more piece. Something interesting looking. I wish Daft Punk had some more pieces. To be or not to be. Yeah, why not? There we go. I think we're done there. Now we get to the fun part. The ladder. It's 10:09. Give me 1 second. We're going to be doing the ladder on this part. But I just need to check in to work and make sure there's no emergencies. The dragon has changed. Expert world players take note. There seems to be a new name variant that hits much harder. So be careful moving forward. This is from Sir Laughs-a-Lot. So it's now official. The dragons are harder. And they have names. Oh, packs of elemental wolves have overrun the forest of spirits. Beware of increased wolf activity throughout the weekend. The devs are back in force, man. Oh my god. Okay. It's a ninja icon on the map. I saw that as well. Okay, what was I looking for? Work. Amira. Oh, okay. Oh, this was a whole wow. Oh my god, it's a whole emergency a whole hour ago. All right, let's South Park Battle Bus? Is there a South Park Battle Bus? All right, and I'm clear. So we don't have swivels working right now, but that doesn't mean that we can't work. We can still go ahead and set out a couple of things to make everything plan for the future. Now in Palm Paradise, we have some circles. And these guys actually work as great markers for what we need to do. That's 4. 4 from the edge. It's going to be 4 from the edge. There. And now I know we are in the absolute center of this bit. Now this is where they get a little tricky because some of you guys don't have Lockie's Lighthouse. But you need Lockie's Lighthouse to go further. That's just the truth of it. So apologize in advance to people who don't have Lockie's Lighthouse. Technically we should be going 2 blocks high, so we can plan for the swivels. But you know what? Should we plan for the swivels? Should we not plan for swivels? I mean, because the whole swivel assembly, it's going to be a huge different mess. So I think we're just going to go ahead and put this down and make sure that we can at least have a completed ladder, and we know how to build a ladder rather than have to build from start. So we're going to double these guys up, and when the ladders do come in and working again, sorry, swivels come in, they're working again, we can just go ahead and get everything else we need. So let's get that in. It's going to be stacked too high. Oh, dang it. Okay. Take a step back. Little step back. First order. We're going to fill this in. This is going to add significantly to the weight, so be aware of that, because we actually need to do two more layers. Ah, crud. Come back here, you. Well, 2 more-ish layers. So this needs to be a brown-ish color over here. What did I use? What did I use for this? Did I? Let's pretend that I did. Okay. Which one did I use? Which one are you? Okay, I'll do it. So a bit of a stripe on top. And it goes a little something like this. Hit it. Na 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 na. Here come the hot stepper, murderer, the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that, murderer. Yes, we multiply. So there you go. We got the top piece, and then get this in. Get 12. Get 6 and a 6. So you get smooth jazz. Lights. Oops. Okay, so these need to go to the edge of the brown, not on the outside like that. So they're not hanging over. Everything is self-contained. And then it's got this middle piece here, but this middle piece, I don't know what's going on with this. It just keeps breaking on me. So, but whatever, man. It's the design, so we go with it. 1, 2. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Is that too high? Is that 3? 1, 2. Fine. So now we get to the ladder. There should be 2 of these, I suppose, but you know, I don't know what happened to the other one, on the other one, on the other thing, but you can build another one if you want. I am building this ladder because it's 9:21 and time is ticking. So I'm going to be acutely aware of what time it is right now. Because I don't want to rush this. So 1, 2. Is that 3? I think that's 3. Okay, do we have clearance? Are we over the top? We are over the top. So that should bring me to the place I want to be. Right there. Now this next bit is a little troublesome because we have to do some turning and get the base layer and the spacing set out. As well as giving the pieces support. And one of the big problems with this is that the spacing is uneven. So it kind of gets hard to get support on both sides. But we'll see what we can do. We're going to go back to Beachside Boulevard. Grab that guy. Yeah, that guy right there. Now, ideally, this would be the end of this. But unfortunately, this is the reality of it right now. We have to get this to match up on the other side. Because if I put a rung over here, the spacing is going to be massively jacked up. So let's see what's going to happen here. We got this. And this is not long enough. Green, green. See that little half space there? Tiny little half space. That half space is a problem. Because that means that these two don't line up. I have to get this to match that. So moving forward, anything that I place here is going to be a little suspect. So this at least is flat to there. But to be on the safe side, and a little paranoia never hurts, we're going to get that. And then we're going to add a smaller piece on the inside to start the ladder. I'm going to start it with a black piece here. We have this lined up. Now I need to make sure it's lined up to this. So once again, I'm going to bring this right there. Add this to here. Come on. Boom. Okay, maybe not quite boom. Gotta watch the placement to make sure it's flush. So there we have it. That piece is now aligned to there. Now, hopefully, we do that and it's now secure on the bottom and it's secure on the top. So this means that I can now go ahead and work with this ladder and bring it out. Start with the strong base. And also bring in the red pieces from Ninjago Island. These guys. And this actually is supposed to be like the pneumatic arm. And it kind of works out. Why are you... Oh, that's why. Seriously, dude? Oh, come on. Oh. Okay. now I remember why. The spacing is different. Duh. So when you can't bring it down because it's going to be half a step off from that way. So I shouldn't get unnecessarily perturbed. So now we have a ladder to build out. So we can come and build this out, and we can snap to the arms to bring the rest of the ladder out here. So this one, which can be snapping to there, going down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and just continue like that, going all the way up. The next part that we want to get is the actual arms of it, and that's going to be one of the easiest parts. But let's take a look at that in a second. We've already done the hard part. Ooh. Barely skimmed it. The front ladder, part of the ladder, tends to overhang a little bit. So keep that in mind. All right. Ladder time. All right, bye, Rooster. See you later. Smooth jazz. Well, it's because the filter doesn't want competition. All right, now we have a ladder. If you have a fire truck that has the short ladder, all you have to do is add some supports. If you have the raised ladder, this is where it gets a little more interesting. But not really, because it's actually kind of straightforward how to handle this bit. That's all you have to do, really. Actually, both sides. Because remember, the spacing is different. As long as you remember that, you are good to go. Seriously, dude? Come on, go. Get in there. Really? I did not like that. I did not like that at all. First order. There we go. Snap. Remember, it's aligned to the bottom edge. This is why we did all that. So that it will always line up. And once that is on, yep, then you can just snap to it and continue your railing all the way through. Boom diada. Now, a couple of embellishments are going to be required because we need to have some white pieces on the side. So let's get this here. What's a good place? What's a good place for that? Okay, it's right above here, so just before the back of that. So this is a good place for it. Why are you not working? Okay, you are weird. Utterly weird. All right, let's get this on. And then you on. Then floor pieces. Beachside Boulevard. 8. I'll get a 6. All right. So that actually needs to be up. Is that snapping to there? No, it isn't. Perfect. So we start with this one, with the low one first, because the second one that needs to be higher. And sorry, kind of stepped out. Okay, I see now. Okay, now we have that in place. We're gonna go ahead and set up, you know what, probably do a 12. So there you go, 1, 2. Line it to there, and there. Now you have your centerpiece. So this is where the ladder is supposed to actually extend. So it pulls in and stops there. You can add a shield, or do whatever you need to. Now the basket should be pretty straightforward. Should be. But nothing is straightforward on this now, is there? All right, let's see how straightforward we can make it. It's now, oh, that should be pretty straightforward. Actually, it's 10:30. I am running a little later than usual. So this always feels weird to me. The 6, 6. What? You Okay, let's try this again. Oh my god. Just shoot me now. I didn't have to do all that. I already have an upright piece. Right there. See? All I had to do was this. Boom. I overcomplicated. Oh well. Okay, so we have got that piece, and now we can move ahead and just set up the basket. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a slightly smaller basket on this one because we're going to use some of the other pieces to get this set up. How long are you? So I'm just going to cheat for this one and just use a whole bunch of Beachside Boulevard pieces. Makes the basket a little more accessible. Ooh, you know what? I think Palm Paradise might be a better bet because they have some lower pieces. Or I could just erase the floor. Okay, here we go. Let's get this one in. 2, 3, and then we have to get the light. 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 And then we need a nozzle. And what I noticed yesterday was that this red piece actually makes a really good nozzle. It looks like, you know, super official. So we're going to end up using this one. Right. Come on. Come on. Work with me. Okay. Maybe. That's annoying. It's pretty annoying. So nozzle right there. Alright, fine. Let's put it on. And then just add the top piece. Generic. No, not generic. There. There we go. Have a basket. Oh, two other things to go. Chair. First order. Stick this over here. There we go. And then platform to the side for the computer. The control center of this entire thing. So we can add your electronics now. There. Now this is proclaimed done. Here's your fire truck. All of the steps that you need. You do need to add some sirens on the top. The, not sirens. The whatchamacallit? The light bar. That's the word for it. So you got 1, 2. Should be fairly straightforward. 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then you come over to the other side and do the same thing. Make sure it's matched up. 1, 2, 3. One, two. And there you go, fire truck. Now hopefully this works immediately. Oh, you saw the effect of the balloons. So hopefully this means that it's going to drive a lot easier. Oh no. Oh no, it's flying. All right, so about those balloons. Woo! Well, better to have too many balloons than not enough. So let's get rid of some of those guys. Maybe all of them. Do I have a... Where's my ninjutsu? No. Ninjutsu will actually damage the truck. So, not going to do that. Okay, so all we need is enough balloons to keep it. I don't even know. Enough balloons to do what exactly? Oh, you're not even supposed to be there. Okay, well, I guess I'll... Whatever, let's go and have our final drive, and I can get out of here. Oh boy. What the flip? Dude, seriously? Alright, so I guess we aren't going to have our final drive after all. It's kind of, I don't like that. Looks kind of like a unicorn. I'm going to have to rework that. Make it work better. But right now, why can't we get our seat? Can I damage it? No, I can't. Okay, it needs a reset. But anyway, there's the end of the tutorial. When I find a solution for the nozzle, I'll let you guys know for sure. But here we go. I am the MadPuck66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. usually. And I run off to work. We've gone through the different use of the Ninjago pieces, how we can build a fire truck. So every step of this has been documented. So you saw it from beginning, all the middle part, and now the end of it. So go forth and build. You have all these different types of fire trucks. There's instructions out there. Go and have some fun. I have to head to work now, so I will see y'all later. Maybe I'll do one on the weekend. We'll see. But when they fix the swivels, I will do a rebuild of the ladder. You have the basic structure of it. Now we have to really show how we can do the side turn and the upwards tilt. So that's it's going to be a huge tutorial. It's going to be a combination of balloons and thrusters, but it's going to be pretty cool. So I will get that working once it's going. So anyway, thank you for coming and hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next stream. If there's anything happening over the weekend, keep an eye out. All right, take care and bye, y'all.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison.